You ain't making it, man. I told you. You ain't making it. You ain't with me, fool. Come on.
This is what I had to do with since Mania.
Come on.
Let's go to the show.
Go commercial.
Welcome to another edition of Sports Visionaries, the WrestleMania Stand and Deliver recap. I am your host, MC Sonrize Music.
Sonrize Music.
I am Kid Viera, the most electrified man in all sports of a podcast.
Yeah! Still on
You ain't making it, what? I told him, man. I told him, man.
Bruh.
What's up?
I'm good.
We got a long show, so let's get right into
For
it.
now.
Let's get right into it.
All right.
Stand and deliver.
Now, before we even start this, I hate to say this, but Stand and Deliver, you know what I'm saying, had the best show.
Facts.
Stand and Deliver had the best show, man.
Facts.
All right. From the very start, even from the pre-show, the tag team fatal forward match to the actual show coming on all the way to the main event, everything was on point.
Facts.
Now, the ladder match was a bit off, but other than that, at the same time, it was good.
It was definitely a better show, not gonna lie.
It was a better show, man.
So,
all right.
let's go. Elimination match: Meta Girls versus Fatal Influence versus Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley and Perez and
Bruh.
Keep going.
Anyways, Fatal 4-way match, man.
Bro. I thought Roxanne was gonna take it.
I did too.
I thought it was gonna take it, but they got out. They were like, so then I thought, all right, you know what I'm saying? My boy gonna, you know what I'm saying, win this one. Nope, they got taken out. I'm like, dang. And then that Hunter fat, what happened? Gigi Dog.
I did not see that.
I didn't see that at all.
I honestly, if it wasn't gonna be Perez and Jade, I thought it was gonna be Meta Girls. I picked Perez and Jade to win.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But the whole match was good, man. That whole match was good.
Okay.
All right.
Next up, North American Championship. Pretty Ricky, what they call him,
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
versus Ethan Page.
Good match indeed. But what did we told y'all?
Yeah, that was an easy call though.
What would you told y'all?
That was an easy call. He ain't gonna lose his title that quick.
Pretty Ricky ain't dropping that title yet.
Nah.
Okay, he gonna hold that title for a minute,
The sad thing is,
and then he gonna drop it to the young OG. That's what I'm going for. I'm calling for that.
that's interesting.
I'm calling that.
The sad thing is that they talked about Tony fumbling the whole match. That was just a showcase of AEW right there, bro.
They was.
It's so sad.
It was. That's like, we said it a long time ago. It was like, once they lose Ricky, that's a wrap for them, boy.
We don't do much AEW on this show because honestly, AEW not gonna be around much longer, in my opinion.
Like, we try because I like Timeless Tony Storms. She's a beast over there, man. All right, don't get it twisted. Then you got Mercedes Monet.
Yeah.
4 belts, even though it's time for it to drop at least 3 of those belts now.
You got the right name, Monet, because she all about the money.
Yeah, she all about the money, so you might as well drop 3 of those belts already. And then it is what it is. But anyways.
Yeah. They're not gonna be around, but they losing so many people now. They're gonna be done soon.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy work.
They're the only people they're gonna have there is Monet and MJF. Everybody else gonna be gone, and maybe MVP because he can't stand Triple H anyway. Anyways, Ricky Saints.
They still got Adam Cole too.
Adam Cole come back to WWE, bro. If he can ever get healthy, between him and Keith Lee, if they can ever get healthy, they come back to WWE. That's point blank period.
But yeah, anyways. Ricky Saint wins.
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Pretty Ricky's what they call him.
Ain't mad at that. So NXT Tag Team Championship, Fraction versus Hank and Tank.
Hank and Tank on top, man. Come on, boy. Come on, bro. We said it when we called it. I said Fraction, y'all had a good run as NXT Tag Team Champions.
Bruh. It was alright.
Anyways, now it's time for a change. Now it's time for Hank and Tank to prove to everyone, which they already did doing that, you know what I'm saying, Gauntlet Tag Team match.
Yeah.
That they now on top. Pause.
They put on a show against Fraction too. They wasn't all that playing around. They got to the point. They was serious.
They was dead serious, bro. So now we know Fraction before they get called up might be doing the draft.
I like this version of Hank and Tank though.
Mm-hmm.
I do like this version of Hank.
I like them. Keep them that way. Do not change them.
Y'all might not get on the bus. Y'all stay that way. Y'all was close.
Speaking of the bus, wait till we get to WrestleMania. Let's keep going.
Well, I got one for the bus. I'm just gonna do one, but we'll get there. Anyways, ladder match. Soul Ruka takes the ladder match.
Soul Ruka.
I'm out. Every women's match. This.
I'm sorry, bro. You know, blame Sean for this. All right, Sean. I know what you're doing, bro, and I appreciate you.
Respect.
But anyways, okay, yeah, this last match was good. It had some sloppy little mistakes here and there, but other than that, it was good. Now, I thought Thea was gonna take it, bro.
Yeah.
I thought this time they was gonna have her go for it, have her get her final run, and then boom, 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 boom.
They put on the show though.
They definitely put on the show. Eagles got closer, even Easy almost took it.
Yeah.
Now, okay, it is what it is.
It was a good
And then Kalani Jordan, she almost made history.
Yeah.
Close, almost made history. And then when it came to the finals too, Zaria and Soul all the way up top, I'm like, hey, both y'all chose it. Well, I don't think they chose, but either way, both y'all
come down to
are qualified to it. So we're still friends. But as for this moment, let's go. And then so we got them though.
So now it's gonna be Zaria versus Soul Ruka for the title.
Nah, I don't think so. It's possible.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's possible.
It's coming.
I don't think so. All I know that Soul Ruka was snatching souls all throughout that night.
Because you know what it's gonna play out to. Since I'm your tag partner, I should get the first shot.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm still calling. At some point, Jordan Grace and Zaria will cross paths.
Yeah, definitely.
And that match gonna be crazy.
That's coming soon. That's like next pay-per-view soon.
Maybe.
Well, no. She's still messing with Jada.
Yeah.
They still beat her.
I know that Soul Ruka was snatching souls all throughout that night, boy.
Yeah.
Snatch.
Do the thing. But anyways, D'Angelo family versus Dark State.
Bro. Now, I already said that the Shibution was gonna win.
Shout out, man, really.
Yeah, shout out to him. But I already said that Shibution was gonna win. And he even said it before I even said it, that he had a feeling that Stats was gonna turn. And I'm like, yeah. Cause during the whole match, was crazy, bro. It was.
Pull Don.
Oh man.
Pull Don.
We was even talking about it before we started the show. We was all like, it's Stack's turn, then it's gonna be a rivalry between him and Tony, and then what happened?
So now the question is, which way does the other dude go?
Yeah.
Whenever you say you got, well, that's for another show.
That's for another show, but yeah.
Yeah.
But man, even when Tony was standing on the outside, he was just standing there. Instead of trying to go for a tag, he was just standing. He wasn't even trying to, know what I'm saying, with his hand out. Yeah.
That didn't play over well because like he came down to help Stacks. Stacks jumped up on the ropes and tagged himself in. Like, why would you be mad about that?
Yeah.
That part didn't really make sense to me, but
yeah, because someone was trying to sneak in and pull up down. He jumped down, walked off, and he go just make sure he don't do nothing. So Stacks tagged his other partner, and then Tony was a little bit upset. I'm like, dude.
Like, that didn't really make sense, but I guess.
But now, you know what I'm saying? My wife. So now she all broken hearted because of what Stacks did. Stacks, we need some answers, man. Okay? She's over here crying. And I'm trying to go to the next one.
Bruh.
The underboss is trying to become the boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, Stephanie Van Kier versus Julia versus Jordan Grace versus Jada Parker.
Let me tell you something, bro. It's okay. It's okay. I'm good. It's okay. I'm good. Sort of.
Mm-hmm.
But this was a good match, too. I ain't gonna hold you. This Fatal 4-Way was awesome.
Yeah, they put on the show.
They put on the show, man. Even Miss Parker put on the show, and now everybody will know that don't be surprised when she will hold gold. Do not be surprised by it.
They gotta get some more women's titles.
Yes, bro. They got to, man. They need to hurry up and stop playing around, or else.
Because if they don't do something soon, they're gonna Julia, Jordan Grace, and Jada Parker is gonna be go flat. They're gonna lose their whole momentum.
Exactly, bro. Which is why I say, hurry up, bring back the NXT Women's Tag Team titles, Sean.
They got to. Unless they just gonna keep flipping around that title every couple of weeks.
Yeah, like, bro, that would be crazy. And you can make a whole new NXT title for the women's. I don't know what I'm saying. What you gonna call it? What they on? CW? The Women's CW Championship.
I think even the tag team title should be good enough because at least that gives somebody something else to go towards.
Yeah, exactly.
And that takes two of them. So
yeah, let's say two of them. You can come out with the brand new first ever NXT CW Championship.
Ain't mad at that.
You know what I'm saying?
They can even bring back that mixed tournament where they had random fighters on teams.
Yeah.
And do it that way.
Yeah, that would be good too. That way you get every one of them involved and somehow, which is good.
You might find a tag team that you never knew you expect.
And you might see a tag team that you think don't mix well, but it turns out they do mix well. Like, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it now. But anyways, moving on next.
Oba versus Trick versus Javon Evans.
Javon put on the show, boy.
Not bad at him.
Not mad at all. He boy put on the show, boy. He even told the ruler, I dropped him 6 times. I'm like, oh, snap. But yeah, Javon put on the show. Javon Evans came so close. So close.
I thought he had it.
I was like, bro, that's crazy, bro. And then the same thing happened. Trick Williams and Oba didn't pay him no mind. When the match started, they kept on tossing him out of the ring, and it was all beating the heck out of each other. I'm like, all right, now y'all gonna.
I could have swore he had it, man.
Bro, I knew he really was gonna walk out champion, but they was not gonna do that to him yet.
So that means he gonna have that title for a minute, cause
Exactly. I feel like they gonna have him do what they did for us. He gonna when he get the call up or drafted, then he gonna relinquish the title. Without never been defeated for it.
Question is, he gonna have a quick call up?
I hope not. No, I hope not. Even though, I hope
they
not.
real high on him though, so he might just get that call up quick, bro.
It's possible. Yeah.
They already looking at him as a main eventer.
Oh, he definitely is.
So
okay. Just imagine him at WrestleMania. That thing gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
His entry is gonna go crazy. I can see that right now. But yeah, the ruler wins it all, man. He walks out as champion like I said he was going to.
Now, if we would have just stopped the brackets, the board right there, I would have ended up in third.
Woosah.
I'm sorry, Blaze. I told you, my boy. I told you. I said, enjoy the view while you can.
I'm coming for you!
Because we still got Stand Deliver. We still got WrestleMania.
I did my thing and Stand Deliver. I
He
got out of last place.
He definitely did.
I was sitting pretty.
He definitely did.
I was like, man.
He definitely did.
We'll show y'all the brackets later, but
yeah, we'll show y'all later. But yeah, if he would have stopped it right there, because it was his idea to begin with. He thought about it at first, but he was like, nah. Then again, we got WrestleMania, so I'm gonna just do it after WrestleMania. But if he would have stopped it right there, either way, y'all gonna see the brackets. But he wouldn't been. He'll have been third. But anyways, where we at now?
we at Mania.
Where we at now?
WrestleMania.
Where we at now, bro? Night one. Night one. Bro.
New Day versus the War Raiders.
The New Day is back on top now. Pause.
It's a good look.
Yes, it did. We even said it. We was like, ever since they turned heel, do not mess with them boys. They need to win the tag team championship.
I'm still not sold on that theme music though, bro.
You still not sold on
I'm
it?
not sold. I'm not.
It's up there for me, bro.
It's alright.
It's up there for me, bro. But I still thought, and it would have been wild and crazy if Big E would have showed up in costume. That would have been crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was waiting for that music.
That would have been crazy.
I was watching the whole match waiting for his music to hit.
Yeah, but that didn't happen. The funny thing is, and that even made me and you know what I'm saying, my brother laugh, is that at the very end of it, when they did their new finisher move, I totally forgot what they call it now.
I don't even know.
But if they really went for the pin, and you see Kofi holding, you know what I'm saying, what that was, Eric,
Yeah.
on the foot, so he won't kick out. I'm like, yo, classic New Day right there. I'm like, the classic New Day. That's how they held on those tag team titles for that long until the Usos broke their record.
They back on top.
They
They
back on top. Pause.
Jade Cargill and Naomi.
This was a good match. Hands down was a good match. I thought they was gonna give it to Naomi. Speaking of Naomi, new theme music, loved it. The interest was amazing. The interest was crazy, bro. The way they did that thing was crazy, bro. I was like, yes. Now we finally gonna see Naomi crash out now.
You like the theme music though?
Not at the moment, but
You thought she loved it.
I love the entrance.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I could barely hear it because though it's, you know what I'm saying, WrestleMania was, you know, screaming. Woo,
The Rock and all
woo.
that, it don't really match her. It's gonna have to grow on me. I'm gonna give it a chance.
The what now?
The Rock, the Rock music she had going on.
Oh, yeah.
It don't really match her, but we'll see.
But anyways, that entrance was crazy. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Jay entrance was also crazy.
Yeah, bad acting, weather reporter. Horrible acting, weather reporter. They just pulled, hey, you, come here. Say these words.
Bro, he tried, man.
It was horrible, bro.
He tried.
It was horrible.
But anyway.
I could have done that. My son could have done that. That's crazy.
Anyway, this was a good match, okay? Alright, Naomi showed everyone that you could be cocky, you could be big and all you want, but she will break you down bit by bit. And that's exactly what she was doing to Jade.
You was right though. She should have won that.
She should have won that one. You know what I'm saying? And then Jade should have won her rematch at Backlash.
Yeah.
So now Naomi gotta get her payback, and she gotta win at Backlash now. She has to.
United States Championship match. Jacob Fatu defeats LA Knight to win the title.
5-2, all gas, no brakes.
Becomes the second member of the Anoa'i family to win the U.S. title.
Yep.
9 years after Roman Reigns.
9 years after the Tribal Chief, OTC.
Respect, Jacob Fatu.
Respect to that man. That boy put on the show. LA Knight put on the show. I feel like if we do the highlight award, when LA Knight caught him with the BTL after he did that moonsault, that should be a nomination. Cause that was crazy. That was crazy. In mid-air he called him. In mid-air he called all that, whoa. But
my question is, I wonder if it would have been the same match if Shinsuke Nakamura would have been acting right. Because the whole reason Shinsuke gave up the title is because he wasn't acting right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
if that was the case, that could have became a triple threat. Because if that was the case, most likely they would have Shinsuke on the card. So it would back be a triple threat.
So the question too is, who would have won in that triple threat match?
I was still went with Jacob. I still wouldn't fight.
Because you could tell there's an issue with them. Because otherwise it would have been a triple threat.
Mm-hmm.
For him to lose that close to Mania and not get a rematch and nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, Shinsuke probably.
I was still surprised that Solo ain't came out there. I thought Solo was gonna come out there and cost him, but he didn't. So now, watch Solo go be plotting, and everything gonna change. Cause since Jacob is now hold gold in his new bloodline, Jacob gonna mess around and say, I'm the leader now. I mean, that's gonna get on Solo's nerves.
I don't think Solo gonna be the one to turn. I think Jacob gonna be the one to turn though.
You think Jacob gonna turn?
Because the way they're playing it kind of like remember how in Chase U when we always thought the MVP was gonna turn?
Oh yeah.
So that's kind of how it is with Solo. You keep thinking that he gonna turn and giving the opportunities you think he gonna turn and he never turned. But I think Solo gonna be the one to turn.
I can see that. Solo? That's what I was saying.
Not Solo. I mean Fatu.
Jacob.
Jake gonna be the one to turn on him.
I don't know. I think.
He gonna say he don't need him.
Yeah, but I think that's. But like I'm pretty sure that he gonna say that like in a nice, calm, you know what I'm saying, family love type of way. But Solo ain't gonna look at it that way.
Does Jacob ever do anything in a family love type of way?
Who knows, man? Who knows? Okay.
Yeah.
Is Zilla in the popping up? He might do it.
Where is Hakudio?
I don't know where this man's at, bro. But y'all need to hurry up with this man.
Is he even
bro.
still there? Like, I ain't heard another word about him.
We ain't heard anything about this man. So
Somebody
I feel
tell me
like
what's going on with Hakudio.
yeah, exactly. So Solo gonna turn. He gonna get jealous of the title that he never won. Because remember, he had matches for the title, but he never won. And then might be get jealous because now he been there longer than Jacob, but Jacob was on the WrestleMania card and he wasn't. They might turn into the jealousy.
I mean, Solo already on the bus, so you know.
Anyway, congratulations to the Samoan Werewolf, man.
Respect
to
Put
him.
some respect on my name.
The match that should have never been at WrestleMania. El Grande Americano defeats
Chad
Ray
Gable
Phoenix.
beat Ray Phoenix.
El Grande Americano.
Chad Gable beat Ray Phoenix. Okay.
Chad
now,
Gable didn't have a match.
Chad Gable beat Ray Phoenix. Now, at some point,
He won his first WrestleMania match, bro.
shut up. I'm happy for him though. Chad, congratulations to you. Now, at some point, he gonna get caught putting that metal piece in the mask like that. He gonna get caught.
He'll knock himself out.
Yeah, but man, they put on the show too. Ray Finn put on the show for his very first WrestleMania match. He did good.
He did good, yeah, but in all honesty, he should have never been in that match.
I agree. Dragon Lee
should have been Dragon Lee, bro.
I agree with it.
Like they disrespecting Dragon Lee so bad right now.
So what's gonna be on? So what's gonna happen next? Dragon Lee gonna turn on Ray? Like, you know what I'm saying? Carlito did.
He should. The whole faction need to turn on Ray. Because ever since they joined Ray, none of them done that. That's why all of them on the bus, they follow Ray right on the bus.
Well, except for, you know what I'm saying?
She followed him right on the bus too.
Nah, bro.
She was the one holding 619.
Man.
She on the bus, bro.
Okay. She gonna take that title from Chelsea Green.
And then we'll talk about getting her off the bus. But as for now, the entire LWO and the 619 is on the bus.
Fine. Sweet. Bruh. I mean, Zelina, you are in the front of the bus now. Okay.
Put it where you want to, she on the bus.
All right. She's at the front of the bus. Okay. All right. That's cool. Okay. Fine. And when she take the title, she's off.
We'll talk about it.
When she take the title, she's off the bus.
We'll discuss that at a later time.
All right, next, bro.
The worst match of Mania. Both nights. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair.
Oh, okay, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. This match was sloppy.
It was so sloppy, bro.
All right, it had some good moments. I seen it, but at the same time, it was literally off.
It showed that there was real beef there, and that they had no communication whatsoever going on in that match.
None.
And then Tiffany with the teeth.
Tiffany got teeth from Chip, man.
Tiffany with the teeth. Charlotte kicked the teeth out. Teethus. Looking like a hockey player. But hey, shout out to the intro though.
Tiffany Stratton had
the best intro. Wait,
for the women's, yes, she had the best intro.
Who had the best for the men?
I'm going with Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
I'm going with Seth Rollins. I'm going with the.
They didn't really have too many extravagant intros like they normally do though.
Nah, Roman Reigns on was dope too.
Yeah.
I like his. Okay, CM Punk's on was also good. He had the band that sang his theme music out there. That was also good. Respect to him. But Seth Rollins had the best entrance out of all of them put together, man and woman on both nights. Seth Rollins had the best entrance, man. Okay.
So yeah,
Tiffany Stratton won. I thought they were gonna have the Queen go back on the throne.
She should have.
But it looks like they ain't gonna have that at the moment.
Charlotte, you about to get on the bus.
She just got back.
She about to get on the bus, bro.
Why?
Cause we already discussed this, bro.
Bro.
She had a losing record before she left.
Bro, she won the Royal Rumble.
That's all she did.
Okay, so just wait, bro.
Everything else,
wait.
How many title matches has she lost in the last couple years?
Wait.
Sitting on the sidelines, just
wait.
Sad.
She ain't sad. She's helping the talent. She's pushing the talent in her own way.
Pushing her to the ground.
Bro, relax, okay? Wait. Anyways.
Better be on the bus.
Okay.
Better get it together.
All right. I guarantee they're going to have her tied with her father at some point. At the moment, probably not right now, but at some point she gonna be the first woman 16-time women's champion. Okay?
She better get it together.
But again, shout out to Tiffany Stratton, which I ain't mad at it. Even though that I chose Charlotte Flair to win, but I lost that one. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Cause why? Well, this was a dream match of mine, but the way it was, it's not what I pictured watching in my head. So, but at the same time, Tiffany, congratulations to you.
Jay Uso.
Wait a minute, bro.
That's out of order, I know, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Main event, Jay Uso and everybody that was doubting him, that saying that he ain't gonna do it, that put him down, whatnot. Look at him now! Yeah! Chris Breezy.
It was a great match, but I had one issue.
I had 2 issues.
Oh. Go ahead, you go first.
Number 1, I didn't like the way they had Gunther was. Gunther should have been beating the heck out of Jay. I ain't gonna hold you. Gunther should have been literally destroying this man for a while. And then Jay come back at the end of it and win. That's how it's supposed to have been. 2, they shouldn't have Gunther tap out.
Even if, because I get why they had him tap. This was my issue. I get why they had him tap because they made Jimmy tap, so it was kind of payback.
Jimmy passed out.
He had him in the chokehold.
Yeah, he had him in the chokehold, so but Jimmy passed out.
That's why he did it that way.
But they should have had Gunther at least passed out. At least passed out.
My thing was, even if he was gonna tap, he tapped so quick, bro.
That was
like
quick.
He barely hit the hold on him. And he already tapped.
Yeah, that was
they
quick.
They should have at least let him hold on to it for. I get that he did like 18 frog splashes on the man or whatever, but still, he tapped way too fast. I ain't like that at all. It wasn't a good look for Gunther.
Yeah, and then another thing that I didn't like, y'all had been going to leave the ring, grab the title, think that he gonna leave. So the referee get the scrap it, and then he hit Jay with the belt. When did Gunther ever do anything like that?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whom was he facing. He's in the ring fair and square.
But the whole rivalry was out of character for him though, because they had him looking scared and stuff. Like
yeah,
it wasn't a good look for him.
Watch out now, because ever since he lost, Gunther from the crash shot.
Yeah. Poor Pat.
Poor Pat, man. Poor Cole too, but.
You gotta give him his flowers though, cause Pat just stood up. He went for the whole. He punched him right in the face. He was like, "What?"
Pat stood up to him. So watch, Gunther might challenge Pat to a match.
And the question is too, where they going with this? Cause they had that whole little monologue in the back with Cole talking about what you gonna do about this, cause you done broke my nose and this and that. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to say stuff and we should be attacked. Da da da. So now where they going with this?
Who knows, man? I'm pretty sure Gunther gonna challenge Pat to a match.
That's not a good look.
And Pat, knowing Pat, he's going to accept it.
That's not a good look.
And it might be on Backlash.
That's not a good look.
It might be on Backlash.
There's nothing positive about that match.
It ain't, but who knows?
If Gunther loses to Pat McAfee, it's horrible for Gunther will be on the bus for one thing. And 2, it'll drop him way down.
I agree.
If McAfee loses, it's a squash match and it's pointless. So there's nothing really good about that match at all.
It ain't, but I'm telling you, I get the feeling that Gunther gonna challenge Pat to a match, either right there on Raw, or he gonna pick where, and it might be Backlash. But who knows?
We'll see.
But anyways, let's go back to the matter of fact. Let's say the 2 main events. Go to the next one.
That's where we at.
Where?
Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh.
CM Punk. Roman Reigns.
Oh. Let me tell you something right now. Number 1, Seth Rollins' entrance was crazy, boy. That boy came out there first saw all black and flamethrower. I'm like, okay, this is his middle thing right there.
They said that was a play with because remember Rock came out with the flamethrower.
With the flamethrower, yeah. I was like, man, this is crazy. Lights went off. Came back up to this man standing there all white. I'm like, yo! I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, this man here. And I agree with this because I seen it going on saying the talk of the tick.
The talk of the tick.
Right? Seth Rollins was doing an interview. It was on someone's channel that I forgot. When I find it, you know what I'm saying, the next time we do the show, I'll put his name down there. But they said, Seth, are you this generation's Mr. WrestleMania? And I totally agree with it. All time Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels. But this generation, Seth Rollins is Mr. WrestleMania.
That's debatable.
To me.
That's debatable. That
He is Mr. WrestleMania.
He is undefeated in a triple threat match at Mania.
He and Io Sky is undefeated in a triple threats. Which is crazy. We're gonna get to that.
We get
but yeah, this match was all over the place, boy. All over the place.
But like we said, whoever Heyman aligns with, gonna win the match.
And I called it. I chose Seth freaking Rollins. I knew the Tribal Chief was not gonna win. I knew they was not gonna have him win.
It could have went either way though, cause I figured they Roman and Punk, not Roman, but Seth and Punk would cancel themselves out because of their beef with each other.
But that could have went either way. It could have been when Seth and Rollins canceling each other out because they beef with each other, or Roman and CM Punk cancel each other out because of Paul Heyman. Yeah. Or you got CM Punk and Seth cancel each other out because they beef with each other.
Heyman rebonded with Roman, helped Roman win.
Yeah.
So it could have went anyway. That was a good match.
Yeah. They went all the way in the crowds and everything. CM Punk hitting Seth Rollins with a trash can. Seth got him back, trash can, went all the way around. Then I didn't even see Roman at all. Roman just came out of nowhere and just jumped. I'm like, bro, where does this man come from? The match was brutal. I'm surprised that nobody didn't even get, busted open. That I was very surprised about.
Yeah, Moxley won that.
True. But y'all know those new announcements tables, right? Y'all know how sturdy them things is.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk. Seth Rollins got in the ring. He was trying to get inside Roman's head, telling that he shouldn't belong here. Let's get rid of him one more time. And then it's just you and me. So they got outside. Roman's getting all hyped up. He did his thing. Then as soon as Seth was trying to pick Punk up, Roman slapped the crap out of him. And what happened? Roman powerbombed CM Punk first on the announce table, broke it for the first time since they brought that table out and brand new. Roman was the only one. Well, he started. He's the first. Then he went to see Seth Rollins, did the same thing. Both tables gone. I'm like, this boy. And then they all got in the ring. I like it how they had took turns. First, CM Punk was beating them both up. Then it switched to Roman beating them both up, and then Seth Rollins got his turn in. I liked it that way.
Yeah, it was a good match.
And then when it came down to it, CM Punk got Seth up. Roman spear. Well, no, first he hit Seth with the GTS first. Roman spear. Seth curb stomp. And then Paul Heyman went and grabbed the chair. And this is how everything changed right here. This way everything changed. Okay? Slid the chair on CM Punk first. I was like, he got in. I was like, I seen it too. I seen it coming. I was like, all right, here we go. He turned on Punk, screaming and crying. You made me choose. This is why I say Paul Heyman is the greatest, bro.
Yeah. Golf clap for Paul Heyman.
You cannot say this man is not the greatest, but he is the GOAT. Okay? He gave the chair to Roman as an apology, I believe. Roman, when he turned on CM Punk, Roman was straight up laughing. He was laughing. He was sitting there laughing. He attacked him. Then he looked at Seth and look, my Tribal Chief. I guess, and then Roman had flashbacks about what happened. Mm-hmm. Then as soon as he get ready to hit him,
shameful.
I think this might have. Nah, this is second after Cena turned heel. This is second.
So this is the official end of the bloodline.
This is the official end of the bloodline that Cody Rhodes said it and called out long ago.
This might be the beginning of Crash Out Roman because every single member of the bloodline turned on him. Every single one.
Even though Tribal Chief said that he only got like 1 or 2 more years, that 1 or 2 more years might be him crashing out.
We might see Big Dog Roman come back.
the big dog. Oh boy. That's. What if he put the mixture of the big dog and the tribal chief, and then
Yeah.
that's gonna be dangerous.
This might be a problem.
Yeah. He turned on Roman, bro. The whole crowd was shocked. Seth Rollins just did it and just hand shit up. Oh man, that's crazy.
This would be a dope time for Roman to go full heel and then bring in a new bloodline. Zilla, Coolio.
That
destroy
everything, bro. That's crazy. After the match, Seth Rollins sat down like CM Punk does. He put one up. Oh, this nigga troll.
Troll.
Man, that match saved night one.
So night two.
Night two.
Let's go Rhea versus Io versus Bianca.
This match was great. I ain't mad at it either. Okay, I ain't mad at it either.
I'm a little bit salty.
Okay, congratulations to the genius of the sky.
I'm a little bit salty. First Japanese woman to win at WrestleMania. Respect.
Respect.
But I'm a little bit salty. Cause I wanted Bianca to beat the Undertaker streak, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted Bianca to be the first woman up there too, but they had her lose. It was crazy because all three of them, whoever was one that would have made history. Rhea had never lost a triple threat match either, so she was tied with Io. Io never lost a triple threat. Bianca was undefeated at WrestleMania. Io won. She made history. She's the only one that made history that night.
So now does that mean that RVD is the sole owner of the undefeated streak at WrestleMania?
RVD is the sole owner now of the undefeated streak after Undertaker. He's the sole owner.
3, I believe. I think. Right?
No, it was 4.
4?
Yeah. It was tied. Him and Bianca was tied 4-4. But now Bianca lost. RVD is now the sole owner after Undertaker. Which means that a heel EST is getting ready to show up because they was booing them.
Which also means that RVD is truly one of a kind.
One of a kind! Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
had to, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. But yeah, the heel EST is getting ready to show up. Now, here's what got me because I overheard them. They said that Bianca got a stepdaughter up there. I'm like, stepdaughter?
You so late to the party.
I'm like, when did Montana had a child?
This man.
I'm like, what? Because like they never talked about it at all.
You mentioned it once.
No, I
behind the scenes segment or something.
I never heard of it. Never heard of it. So I didn't even know that Montana even had a child at all. Thanks a lot for it. You just threw me off, my guy. So now I'ma save it.
Sin City Street Fight. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre.
Priest, you on the bus, man. What? You on the bus. Okay? You gave it your all. I respect that. You gave it your all. But I told you, if you don't whoop this man, you're going on the bus.
It ain't his time yet.
You're going on the bus.
He at the bus stop.
Fine.
I got somebody ahead of him right now.
Fine.
He in the line.
Fine. Priest, you're at the bus stop.
I got somebody in front of him.
You better get your vengeance back at Backlash. If you lose at Backlash,
I make you that deal. I got you.
you're still my boy. Okay? You still my boy. But that was one heck of a match though.
He had to win. McIntyre had to win that match though.
Yeah, he had to.
That's why I ain't too mad at Priest.
Yeah,
McIntyre had to win that match.
Priest. I ain't. Well, but at the same time, I'm okay with it.
Fatal 4-way match, Intercontinental Championship. Braun Breaker versus Penta versus Dirty Dom versus Finn Balor.
Hey, Dirty Dawn turning face. Dirty Dawn starting to have that awesome effect. Okay? Because the moment he won, the whole crowd went crazy. They was chanting for him. Hey, come on. Come on, bro. The grow is crazy.
He even got the "You Deserve It" chance at his interview.
Exactly. The grow is crazy, bro. What's funny is that he didn't know how to take the mask off, though.
Yeah.
He told us we got that you had to unzip it first.
Excuse me.
He told us we got that he had to unzip it first and then put it off. He got stuck. But other than that, I ain't gonna lie, I told y'all that. Hold on.
Stupid.
Because they told this man, if Breaker is out there, do not be around him. And guess who showed up, bro? Guess who got off the bus again, bro? Carlito.
He gonna be dead on the bus and keep on.
Carlito got off the bus again, bro.
Destroy it again.
And this time, he got speared through a table. And what's, you know what I'm saying, his excuse, I go back to, you know what I'm saying, hospital real quick.
Shout out to Big Head for showing up, though.
Hey,
Big Head.
JD McDuggar.
Big Thunder. Close enough.
Has returned. Now, I thought he would show up at Mania, but he didn't. But other than that, we was right at the whole man. We said that Don will win. We said the way he gonna win, he gonna pin Finn Balor. Now, the only thing that we got wrong is that we thought that Breaker was gonna spear Finn first, and then Don gonna throw him out. But no. I think Finn hit him with the coup de grace, I believe. Yeah. And then Don hit him with the frost patch and pin. Now, before all that happened, right, I guess they threw, who threw it? Penta? No, Breaker. They threw Breaker out of the ring, right? And Finn was standing there. I'm looking behind. I like, yo, here it go. I like, yo, here it go. Don kicked him, about to hit him with the 619. Finn stopped him. And he looked at him, yeah. He dropped him. He started stepping on him. I like, yep, see? I like, yep, here it go, bro. Even after, you know what I'm saying, the match, that boy Finn was upset. He was happy, but
yeah,
we know what it was for real.
But we'll get to that on the
recap. We'll get to that later. But man, big shout out to the boy Dirty Dom, boy, the new Intercontinental Champion.
Dirty Dom
Come on, man.
Coming into his Miz business.
Yes, sir.
Coming into his Miz business.
Let's go.
Randy Orton versus Joe Hendry?
Randy Orton's called out the challenge to anyone.
What?
I didn't think it was gonna be Joe Hendry.
That was the last person I thought was coming out. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it either.
I thought was coming out.
I ain't mad at it either.
That's crazy.
Okay.
So that breaks history in itself.
History in itself. A TNA wrestler on a WWE WrestleMania stage.
That's crazy.
History has been made.
That's crazy.
I guess the whole crowd was saying his name and then he appeared.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I did not believe. Even Randy was shocked. Randy was shocked. He was just okay. But the funny thing was is that after Joe Hendry did his little turn, Randy caught him with an RKO, won, picked him up, shook his hand, you know what I'm saying, congratulating that thing. I was like, Joe, you can't trust Randy.
He should know that.
Whenever Randy do this, you can't trust him.
He should know that.
Another RKO.
Oh my God!
And then the funny thing was, Randy did the same thing, but as soon as he turned around, he just. I was like, oh snap, look at this man, bro.
Hey,
but
man, that was funny.
That was a good match, man. You know what I'm saying? Randy got his match on his 20th WrestleMania match at WrestleMania. So respect to him.
AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. AJ, we're gonna have
This
to
match
have a
was
talk after we
good,
finish
bro.
this.
Yeah, AJ, we're gonna have a talk, bro.
As soon as we finish it. But we'll get to the matches first.
Yeah. This match was good. I ain't gonna hold you. I said they were gonna put it on the show. I knew they were gonna put it on the show. Logan Paul is great. You can hate him all you want, but this man is good in the ring. His performance, his ability is top notch, man.
Not mad at Logan Paul.
You can't be mad at him, bro. You can't be mad at him at all. And then at the end of it, of course, Karen Cross came out of nowhere. Okay, trying to give AJ Styles Brown's knuckles, knowing that the referee was looking at him.
Right.
He was talking about him.
Right in
The
his face.
referee was looking at him. So of course Styles didn't do it because he didn't want to get disqualified. Cross ain't say it that way. And I guess whatever Logan Paul friend brought brass knuckles, in case may be. But
As usual.
But Logan hit him with that one lucky shot. And what Pat called his move, the Paul Horizon.
I
The
guess.
Paul Horizon. That's what Pat called it. That's a hard move, man. That's a hard move.
I guess that's name.
But yeah, AJ, we gotta have a talk to him, bro.
Yeah. We'll talk in a few minutes.
We'll talk about it.
Lyra and Becky Lynch
Bro,
versus Liv Morgan and Raquel
Bro.
Rodriguez.
this match here, not only did it shock Liv and threw Liv completely off, threw Liv completely off, but this match was crazy. Now, he didn't like it, because I texted him, I was like, Lyra 2 belts now. Lyra 2 belts now.
She need to be Lyra no belts.
Okay, but I had a feeling that it was going to be Becky. Okay, I had a feeling, and this is the reason why I had a feeling, right? Because during night 1 after the main event, Becky Lynch was backstage watching the whole match, so I had a feeling that it was going to be Becky. Then when they said that how Bayley got attacked, I'm like, okay, I kind of knew who did it now. Okay, it was the Irish Lass. They win after a nice fight. They win.
She shouldn't have been in the match though.
Yeah, she shouldn't have been
The only I honestly feel like the only reason that they won that match is because they wasn't gonna have Becky come back and lose at Mania. But technically, she shouldn't have been in the match. There was a creative issue with her and with Bayley and WWE, and they ended up having to kick her out the match.
Y'all gonna let Bayley leave, bro? Don't do that, man.
Then towards the end of her career anyway, though, bro. She about ready to retire. She done everything.
If she retired, she could come to me.
Bruh.
I mean,
Bro.
good match. Okay, good match.
On that note, next up,
What we got next?
Cody Rhodes versus John Cena.
I'm not mad at this.
No, I called it.
The only thing that I'm mad about is that this match here was also sloppy.
They said there was people saying that this is the worst wrestling match in WWE WrestleMania history.
It was
bad though.
It was sloppy, bro. Okay. The Cody versus Roman match twice. That match was on point from start to finish. This match, I'm like, bro. What's going on here? What matches all over the place?
Yeah.
Not in a good way either. It was just sloppy. I'm like, bro, what the hell's going on? And then of course Travis Scott came out at the end. Cody, you know what I'm saying? Crossroads on that man, bro.
I really hope this man don't go full time.
Travis Scott, stick to rapping, bro.
He said that he's trying to go full time.
Stick to rapping.
Please.
If you gonna go full time, first off, you gotta put in the work. Number one.
I don't
Number
want
two.
to see Travis Scott nowhere near a wrestling ring ever again. Don't take my wrestling.
Bro, listen. Cody didn't realize that you can't win matches by doing it the right way every single time, bro. You're gonna have to cheat every now and then. Okay.
That's what's gonna bring heel Cody.
Yeah, but you had the title belt, Cena over there begging, what? You should have hit him. No, Cena hit you. You know what I'm saying? A low blow again. Hit you with the title belt. 1, 2, 3. 17-time world champion. Congratulations to John Cena. Respect to you, my boy.
And the end of the Universal Championship.
The end of the universe. Oh yeah.
Because they're gonna change that title as soon as Cena
Yes.
let it go.
Because it's time for a new chapter now. It stopped at Cena 17 times. That's it. Every world champion before that, all the greatest, all the way up to now. It stops right there. Now it's time for a new start, fresh start. Who's gonna be the first? Randy Orton.
That'd be a good look.
Watch.
That'd be a good look.
Watch.
So, highlights. Stone Cold crashed
Stone
twice.
Cold, bro.
Stone Cold crashed twice. He don't care, bro. He just whipping that. When he was coming around the corners, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna need you to calm down before you take out a whole first row. Then he ran into the rail, and the fan 10 minutes later decided to fall. Trying to catch a check. Like it wasn't 100 cameras over there to see the situation.
Oh man, Stone Cold was good though. He walked over to make sure that she was alright and everything.
She wasn't nothing wrong with her.
Bro, yeah, that was crazy.
That's why it took him so long to even come out, because he wrecked going up the rail.
Bro, the thing got stuck. So while he was in the ring announcing the attendants that they had to get the thing unstuck the whole time.
But when he first started, you saw when he first came out, why it took him so long to get up the ramp in the first place?
Nah.
Because he passed the ramp and he ran into something else on the ground, and then when he tried to back up, he backed up under the ramp. And the whole crew had to pull the ramp, pick the bike up and pull it so he could back up. And that's why he swerved and went up the ramp again. That's why it took so long.
I didn't see that one. Bro,
the intro was going on for a minute before he came up that ramp.
I'm thinking he's still backstage just I'm saying,
no,
giving some time or whatnot. That's what I was thinking the whole time. I did not know that.
He crashed twice, bro.
Oh man, Austin. That's it, bro. That's it. You can't ride that no more, bro.
Will Becky Lynch be the new Heyman guy? I guess because she's a man, so you can say Heyman guy.
Will she be the first woman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Will she join Heyman? Yeah. I'm just saying. But will she join Heyman? Yes. Why? Because her husband joined Heyman. Now, Paul Heyman managing Becky, that would be crazy too.
That would be crazy.
Now, Paul Heyman managing all three? Oh.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Discretion is coming, boy.
Oh, Kathy Kelly.
Kathy Kelly.
Kathy Kelly is in the performance center now. She training. See, this is what they should have did with Samantha Irvin.
But Samantha didn't want to do it.
But see, she couldn't be Paul Heyman, bro. It's not. No.
Samantha didn't want to do it.
She couldn't even be Lana at this point. She would no. And it wasn't her time. She should just sat around and waited her time to shine. Because where they was going to put her? Ricochet was gone.
I'm still trying to see how that boy and dude got that though.
Who? Oh, Ricochet?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how the heck he got that.
It's
But
somebody
anyway,
for everybody.
yeah, but anyways, okay. Yes, Becky gonna join the new faction.
So are we sold on Becky attacking Bayley?
Yeah.
That's what it is?
Yeah, Becky attacked Bayley. Same thing happened a long time ago when Trish and Lita was here. Trish attacked Lita. They went out there, they lost, and then Trish attacked Becky afterwards. Becky attacked Bayley. Becky attacked Bayley. And then the following night, after WrestleMania, which was crazy, which we will get to, because there's a huge return that showed up, but we'll get to that. But no, y'all gonna know what happened, man. Becky gonna turn.
So, that's technically the end of the show, but before we leave, I got two people.
You want to call up the bus?
It's going on the bus.
Yo, pull around the corner. We got two people. Alright. He said, alright, who we got?
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke. Sorry, man.
Get it together.
I don't
You
know.
had your chance to come back. The new heel turn, the music, everything was fire. But apparently you couldn't get into it. And now you're gonna be out of WWE soon.
I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it looks like we might have to drop you off at, you know what I'm saying, the AEW parking lot.
I think Vince broke his spirit, bro.
I think Vince broke the spirit.
Vince broke his spirit.
I don't know, but Shinsuke, hey, you're still one of the best, man.
Still the best NXT champion.
Yes.
I mean, next to Open.
Yeah, because the rulers take over NXT. But anyways, alright, Shinsuke, off you go, man.
Next up, AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
Bro, okay, yeah, cause one, we didn't put you on the bus the first time. We just put your whole leg up now. You came back, you was doing good, so we connect the wires, and then we sent you on your way. Now you're actually on the bus, apparently.
Tired of you losing, bro. Tired of you losing. What are we doing with you right now? AJ, what are we doing with you, AJ? What's happening?
Oh man,
Get it together.
Hey, I don't know what's going on with him, bro.
He lost his faction. They just gone. He ain't winning. He's losing matches like left and right to everybody.
So you think his retirement's coming up soon?
Oh yeah, that's definitely he. With all this new talent, bro. Yeah, he on his way out. He on his way out. I don't know what that was, but that's him on his way. That's him on his way out. That's him waving on his way out.
Now, alright, AJ, you gotta go, man. See ya. But now, since he did that, I told you I was gonna come back to this. Because I didn't know anything about this. And now I'm finding out about this. Montez Ford, this is all your fault. And guess what? The EST Bianca Belair is now mine. Montez Ford,
You just made the list! Oh my gosh.
you just made the list. Okay? Alright? You should at least, know what I'm saying, text me or something, know what I'm saying, about, hey, so, I got, know what I'm saying, a child, is, know what I'm saying, maybe I'm a stepdaughter. You ain't tell me anything about that, my boy. So now, I gotta put you on the list. Now I gotta take Bianca in my head and one of my dream wives. Okay? I mean, anyways.
Bruh.
Don't worry about, you know what I'm saying, that list. That's a long list. Don't worry about that. Okay? Anyways, I'm sorry, boy.
And for the record, he got 2 kids. 2 kids.
Woosah.
Woosah.
Woosah. Woosah.
Anyways, that's the WrestleMania Stand and Deliver recap, man. It's crazy, but nobody can say that Stand and Deliver didn't deliver. They can't say that WrestleMania was the best one out of it. No, Stand and Deliver stole the whole show, man.
But they do that a lot, though.
They do that a lot. Yeah, they do that a lot. I'm talking about, now there was pretty main rosters, pay-per-views that was on point, but Stand and Deliver was always their pay-per-view was always above them. So now, doing the biggest of them all, Stand and Deliver took over, man.
And that just goes to show you, WWE got a bright future ahead.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Now, just so y'all know, the bracket is now gonna be restarted.
Oh, one more. Oh yeah. One more thing before we get it. Whoa. Before we get the break. Wait.
Talk to me.
One more thing I saw.
What you saw?
Mariah May from AEW asked out her contract.
Yeah, Mariah, you can come over here with us.
And it's very well known that she wants to come to WWE.
She can come over here with us. She's real good.
So AEW might be losing another key player.
Key player, I'm telling you, that girl real good, boy.
Anyways.
But anyways,
let's
check the brackets out real quick. Look where we at, boy. Yeah. Look where we at. Blaze, I told you. I said enjoy the view while you can.
I feel bamboozled and led astray.
Blasphemy.
I blame Randy Orton. We're gonna take it all the way back because Orton should have attacked. Who was? I don't even remember who it was no more.
KO.
He should have attacked him before, and I would have won that match. And I blame
Rey Mysterio. I blame Rey Mysterio.
What? Oh, for you?
Because he was supposed to be in the match.
Oh.
Wait.
I also
you
blame.
didn't pick Ray that time?
Did I pick Ray?
Against Chad Gables.
Oh, no, I picked. Yeah, I did. I blame Ray too.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I'm talking about way even before.
Oh, way before
Mania.
that? Okay,
because this is what started the whole thing.
Go ahead.
I would have been good.
Unleash.
I blame the Motor City Machine Guns.
One.
Because y'all should have won that match in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And I blame Orton.
Those
are the two. Those are the main two that messed up my whole situation. I was all downhill from there.
Oh, man. But I would say one thing, bro. Night 2, wasn't it Lawrence? Man, shout out to you, my boy.
Who?
On night 2, man. What's his name again? Who got every single one right?
Oh, Mr. Tabletop.
Yeah.
Javon Lawrence.
That's what I said.
I thought you were talking about somebody on wrestler.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Lawrence.
Shout out Javon.
Shout out to Javon, bro. That man, bro.
I think he missed one on night 2.
Man,
he missed one on night 2.
Called every single
but
one.
His comeback was epic.
His comeback was epic. Pause.
Comeback kid now.
You know what I'm saying? But believe me, I will have my moment when I get every match right on the card. It's coming. Pause.
I'm not gonna be in last place no more. We're not doing
Okay.
it. I was just playing around. I was trying to take some bold predictions that started out, and I got caught up in the back burner. But it's all right. It's all right because we're resetting the brackets.
We're resetting it.
We're gonna take it all the way to next Mania.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna invite some women, some female wrestling fans to be a part of this. I already got a couple in the works, so we're working on that out. Working out all the kinks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I'm taking the #1 spot next time.
I'm the champion right now, so
you
I'm the champion, right? I
am
am the champion. Everybody know about me, okay? Me and the thousands of fans. And trust me, it's gonna happen, man. Also, get ready, cause the tournament bracket is coming shortly. Okay, y'all gonna pick who y'all want, whatnot. We're gonna put it in. It's coming shortly, and y'all gonna it's gonna be crazy, bro.
True that.
Get
I almost
ready
forgot
for
about
it.
that.
I know that's why I had to bring it up.
Yeah,
Let's get ready for it. Until then, we will see y'all during the week recap. This has been the WrestleMania recap from the Sports Visionaries. Kid Viera, Sonrize Music. We'll see when we see ya. Peace.